Hey everyone, Cole here with Perinos, and today we're going to be planting up a partial sun container. Before I start, let me explain what partial sun means in our area. So partial sun is 4 to 6 hours, and in our area that needs to be morning sun. Our hot afternoon sun is just too intense for these plants, so morning sun, afternoon shade. Alright, let's just get to planting. First up, I got this Southern Shield fern. This is a beautiful foliage accent. It's going to add a lot of height and a lot of texture into our arrangement. So we're just going to plant that right towards the back. Just kind of angle it that way. Next up, I have this bright Persian Shield. I love using these in containers. Just add a bright pop of color, especially up against this green foliage. Kind of an iridescent purple too. Right. Next up, I'm going to add this beautiful Dianthus. We are trying these out this year. We're going to see how well they stand up to the heat. That's why we're putting them in partial sun, so they can just take it a little bit better. Really pretty plant. I love those flowers. Next up, we have this beautiful lilac colored Sunpatiens. We typically know these for full sun, but these will do just fine in partial sun as well. These are a little small now, but if you've ever grown these before, you know just how big they'll get. So we're going to stuff it right in the middle. Right. Next up, I have this oyster plant, is one name for it, a Rhoeo Tricolor. Gorgeous foliage accent again. This kind of ties all the colors of this pot together. All right, just tuck that out the side. And lastly, I have this beautiful Everillo Carex. Now these can take full sun, but I personally prefer them in partial sun. They just hold their color a little better and don't kind of bleach out. We're going to put that right up front. Just going to angle out. I'll have to mess with it a little bit to kind of get it to fit. But right, there you have it. The Sunpatiens a little covered up now, but it'll be just fine. It'll grow in no time. And that is my partial shade container. Right. If you have any questions, give us a call, leave a comment, and we will see you next week.